My eyes hurt. My eyes hurt. You know, I was gonna wear this. The Walt Disney Studios t-shirt for this review. But, and I knew this was probably gonna be, like, not the best movie. But my curiosity got the better of me. And I did not expect, I didn't expect this. Fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you, Disney! Hey guys, BigJackFilms here. Welcome to an opening night. Oh, fuck! So, this opening night was just kind of 11th hour just for sheer curiosity. Because I've heard a lot of things about this movie. And I wish I didn't. I wish I could just pretend I still had no interest in it. But I did watch Cruella. The new next 25th millionth live action remake. You did this in the 90s! And it was fine! I like that Glenn Close remake. That was solid. You fucking... You sodomized that film and you tossed it in a fucking river for the FBI to find the dead body of a child. This was fucked. Like, I wasn't expecting this bad. This bad. And I thought after Mulan and Beauty and the Beast that Aladdin, Dumbo made me lose faith in Tim Burton. Dumbo made me lose faith in Tim. Disney, you killed Tim Burton for me. Until he makes another Batman, I don't give a fuck. But you did it. I'm sorry, Dumbo. I'm sorry, Lion King 2019 I actually thought was okay. I'm sorry, Beauty and the Beast. I thought that was the worst. I'm sorry, Aladdin. I've been fighting so goddamn hard to say that this isn't the worst thing Disney has done. It is tied with Hunchback 2 as the worst thing Disney has ever fucking made. I'm dead fucking serious. Like, if you guys don't know, Hunchback of Notre Dame 2 is in, like, my top 5 worst movies of all time. Like, I'd say number 2. This is pretty close to being one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm traumatized. I'm shaking. I'm almost crying. And it's not... Okay, here's the thing. I'm not bashing this movie because of I want Disney to lose money. Right? I don't want them to lose money. That's par from the course at this point. They're gonna make the money back either way. Who gives a fuck? It's money. But you remember when we were all kids and we watched a lot of those content from Japan, Power Rangers, anime, and our parents complained, oh, this is too violent for children, this is a bad influence for kids, and it's not our culture, and blah, 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 right? And you remember that episode of The Simpsons? It's one of my favorite episodes, Itchy and Scratchy and Marge, second season. When Marge finds out that Maggie is watching Itchy and Scratchy, and she thinks that the cartoon violence is a bad influence on children, should be taken off the air, and they should ban it, and she protests, and it's great. One of my favorite episodes. Got some great gags. I used to hate Marge for that. I used to hate parents who complained that this is too violent for children. If they were protesting against this movie, I would side with them 100%. Because It's not about the money, it's about the sheer stupidity this is gonna put in people's heads. This is brain-damagingly bad. I feel like I've lost brain cells watching this. And it was, of course this is a Joker ripoff. Joker was amazing. Joker opened people's eyes in terms of, like, mental health and how to treat people and, you know, the aspects of this character that might be multiple choice, whatever. It really did something that this movie did a complete 180. This movie showed us that psychopaths are fucked. And if this movie makes people sympathize with this character, you're all far gone. Y'all need to be put down. This was fucking garbage. Like, I hate using this term. I hate the whole term of, oh, well, this new version raped my childhood, or this movie ruined my childhood. I'm actually, this is gonna sound really insensitive, and I apologize, but I am so fucking shooken up by this piece of shit. I feel like a victim. I feel like a trauma victim. I felt like my brain, because of how much my brain is fucked right now, I feel like I had a dog dick shoved in my ear and scrambled my fucking brain's shit. Like, my brain crap. It fucked up my brain. This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Ever. Ever. And I'm not ever reviewing this. This is the only time you're going to see me talk about this. This was traumatizingly bad. This is almost Asylum bad. I don't know yet. I don't want to think about it. Because the more I think about it, the more I get enraged and how illogical it is. All I'm seeing in my head after watching this, the shortest version of this review is Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes, when they're hosing them down, and he's just sitting in the corner like, it's a madhouse! A madhouse! That's this movie! And people who support it, people who endorse it, people who say this was a right move, you're part of the madhouse! You're part of the asylum! You're part of the mental institution! Go back in there and never come back! I can't even be mad at this. I'm just shooken. I don't know what because the thing is with this movie is that this is beyond just being bad for the sake of money. This is bad in terms of this is wrong. Like, I'm watching this movie and I feel like I'm watching something illegal. And I look at it and I'm just looking at the screen like, this is fucking wrong. I shouldn't be watching this. Jimmy Norton once described the Star Wars Holiday Special, which is much better, by the way. You can watch that for free on YouTube. Jimmy Norton once described the Star Wars Holiday Special on the Opie and Anthony Show, which is a really funny broadcast radio show, by the way. And he said, I'm going to include scat videos and animal fucking. It's the least entertaining thing I've ever seen. I put this movie on par with that. This was fucking wrong. And there's nothing illegal in the movie. But again, the brain cells I've lost is almost illegal. Like, this movie should not be seen. Because it does everything. Like, I thought the live action movies were bad, but this went, Disney, you've gone too far. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't see Mulan, and I didn't see it for multiple reasons. One, it looked bad. Two, it was bad. And three, the fact that it's supported by a certain country that is pretty much trying to rule the world at this point. I don't know. They have issues. It's not that bad in terms of, like, real-life problems going on that affected it. But it's bad for how this could affect people's heads if they see it as a good movie. It's not. Like, Terminator Dark Fate is better than this. Know what, Nick? I apologize, because look, I consider Terminator Genisys the worst of the series. Genisys is better by comparison. Genisys is the first movie. This was fucking no Razzie will accept this. It's so bad I'm just comparing how bad it is without telling you what this is. I mean, it's just a Cruella origin retelling like Maleficent. But Maleficent was good! I liked Maleficent! I actually defended it! And it's probably because I'm a cocksucker for fucking fantasy epic battle movies, which that movie provided, and even the sequel did. And I know the whole movie is just I spit on your grave, but with Disney's name on it. But that was a better movie! But this is fucking... Just to sum it up, the reason Cruella does what she does, I can't even say because it hurts my head to say it. Her mother was killed by Dalmatians. I'm not making that up. Somebody, the filmmakers, had to literally write, storyboard, animatic, pre-visualization with the effects artists, cast, shoot, find locations, catering, pay for it, for a scene in which Cruella's mother is killed by Dalmatians. You'd think that any logical person, even if they were getting paid the highest amount in the production, would turn to the studio and look at this decision and say, this is wrong. You can't do that. This is not cool. And I'm not talking about, oh, this is like making fun of somebody who's not cool. Like, that's not cool. I'm talking about this is not cool in terms of do not make this a decision because this is borderline stupid. Like, this is the stupidest thing. One person in the department could be like, I'm out. No. You know what? I quit. Fire me. I don't care. I will leak this shit. This is fucking wrong. This is wrong. You have to be stopped. But probably the mouse was like, oh, we'll have to take off your head. Oh, fuck you, Mickey. Fuck. You know what? Every TikTok that makes fun of you, Disney, is right with Mickey. I am literally, I'm so traumatized by this. This was just, I heard about it. That's what got my attention. And I watched it and I'm like, I can see that those texts were not meant to be jokes. It's just meant to be a warning to say, don't watch this. I'll put this on par with Two Girls, One Cup. This is one of the most disgusting, heinous pieces of shit I've had to sit through. Fuck this movie. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk. Like, like, you can see it in my face and in my body. I'm done. I'm done, Disney. Stop making these. You've ravaged me. You've violated me. This is one of the worst movies ever. And I hope that, like, this movie's gonna make money. But look, Disney, you can take our money, but you can't take our fucking heads. You can't take our minds. I know deep down this is bad. I hate this movie. I fucking hate this. I don't care what people are saying about, oh, I love the insanity and the darkness of it, and blah, 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 blah. Disney should save it for content that actually deserves an R rating and deserves the fucked up visual shit. Alien, Predator, some of the Marvel stuff, but not this. I don't know if Walt ever had any involvement in the original 101 Dalmatians before he died? I don't know. But if he did, he's pretty much saying, fuck the grave. Fuck even being cryogenically frozen. I'm out of here. I want to cease to exist. I want to actually wish... Walt is probably thinking, I wish I was never born, so that this company can never be made. Sacrifice great movies, but if it's to keep this out, fine. I'm not in a good mindset right now. This was bad. Like, I'm actually about to cry. This was traumatizing. I mean it, guys. Like, I'm actually... I think this movie broke me. This movie broke me. King Arthur Legend of the Swords looking like Dragonheart in comparison. I can't get it out of my head. I can't believe I sat through that. This hurts. I don't know how to even end this. Katie, my sister, the Twilight movies are amazing. Don't see this. You always tell me whenever you see a bad movie, I'm looking you right in the face that you and everybody watching this is awful. I am actually, you know what, Kate, my sister has on Patreon me wanting to see The Notebook. I'm looking forward to it. I might even get emotionally invested in that. Katie, family, friends, my viewers, don't see this. Don't see this. You're gonna come out stupider. You're gonna come out way dumber than we already are. Don't see this. Like, I was thinking about doing a new review rating, where it's like, highest would be like, see it on the big screen on opening night, IMAX, whatever, and then the lowest rating would be bootleg it, pirate it, torrent it. I don't fucking care. Don't even torrent it. Don't even bootleg it. Don't give them anything. Even if you torrent it, fucking record yourself deleting it out of spite. I haven't been this traumatized by a movie since an Asylum film. This is pretty damn close. And it's a new movie. That's what frightens me. I can't talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. Because I feel like if I try to, I can't even describe the plot. You know, I remember Brad and I went to go see Into the Woods. It was a packed theater. We were in the front row. 5 minutes in, I hated it. And I turned to Brad and said, "This sucks. Do you want to go?" And he's like, "Yeah, we got our money back." I kind of want to watch that now just to see if it's better than this. This was awful. I don't want to... Like, I'm actually not acting, guys. I don't want to think about this. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen. I don't know what Sean... Like, I know Sean had a few things about it, but I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this. Stop making these, Disney. Stop making these live-action movies. You're not good at it. You've actually made the direct-to-video sequels, all of them, look like the originals in comparison. This is bad. This is really bad. And you know what makes it really funny of how bad it is? 20 years ago, I began my journey with DVDs. We had our first DVD player, and I remember the first movies I ever bought on DVD. I bought the Toy Story 2-pack. I think I bought Sailor Moon Movie 2, which I wish I still had that DVD because that's out of print. I bought a shitty dinosaur DVD, and I bought 102 Dalmatians. And I remember 102 not being as good as the first, but now it's like, that looks amazing. And I've come to really appreciate Glenn Close and what she's done for that. Emma Stone is fucking... Everybody in this movie, just you're fired. And I know that sucks, because Leah Thompson, I really like Leah Thompson. But you're fired. Don't even, if they ask you, if Lucasfilm and Disney ask you to do Howard the Duck 2, you're not getting that role. You're fired. This was awful. This makes Jaws 3D look good, like the original. This makes King Kong Lives look like the original. This makes Bangler King Kong look like the original. Looks like 76 even, yeah. This was... I'm just rambling on. I can't keep this up. I don't know if I'll even upload this. I don't know. I'm just so shooken up by this. But look at me right in the eyes, guys, and let me tell you something right now. I'm taking my glasses off for this. And I actually feel a little bit better. This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I'm traumatized. I'm disgusted. I'm hurt. Don't see this. Don't. Save your mental state. Don't watch this. Okay? Just don't. There's not even a rating for this. Just don't see it. Fuck, I need a drink. You're better off watching my videos. You're better off supporting me on Patreon. You're better off following me on TikTok. You're better off you know what? People call TikTok brainless. You're better off watching an hour and a half of TikTok than this. Don't watch this. Don't watch this. Sean, I don't know how you got out of this unscathed. I feel filthy. I want to just go and shower. And I don't even think that would clear it up. I feel like, remember when Inuyasha killed all those people and he had blood on his hands and he's washing it, like panicking, like he's washing it, trying to get the blood off, like fuck, it's not coming off. That's this movie. I'm trying to get it out of my head. I'm trying to wash it out. It's like, it's not coming off. It's not coming off. Like, I feel that. PTSD is what this movie's gonna get me now. Just don't go see it. I'm done rambling. I'm done rambling. Just don't see it. Whatever. I want to watch something else. Bye. Done. Bye. See, I'm just turning it off. I have nothing to say. Bye. Okay, I'm trying to get into focus. I mean it. I had to think about it for a sec. I mean, I'm gonna say it. This is equally as bad as the Asylum films. This is equally on par as the worst. I cannot believe it. This is the one of, like, next to Asylum, the worst film I've ever seen in my life. Ever. I mean it. You finally did it. You actually made a movie that rivals Asylum, let alone a big-budget Hollywood film. Hollywood, you did it. You did it. You made the worst. You made one of the worst movies. Disney, especially. You made one of the worst movies ever. I normally would just show them, do one shot, but I just had to come back and say it. You made one of the worst movies I've ever seen. and you've made it like pretty like 1.2, 1.1, or 1.5. Worst. You're asylum bad. And that's where you belong. Don't ever, don't I don't, this was bad. This was wrong. This movie should be borderline illegal. Fuck this shit. Don't watch it. Please. Save yourselves, please. I can't believe this. I'm shocked. This movie broke me. I'm gonna take a couple days off. I need a break. This hurts. Just don't watch it. I need a hug. See ya.